You are afraid right now. Maybe it's your job, your relationships, the future, that notification you haven't checked yet. What if I told you that this exact feeling is the same force that built cities, invented gods, wrote laws, and turned scared apes into you? I'm going to prove it to you in 5 minutes. Let's go. Picture this. 200,000 years ago. No walls, no weapons, just you, a dying fire, and glowing eyes in the dark. Early humans weren't lions. We were lunch. But fear did something miraculous. It didn't freeze us. It focused us. You don't survive saber-tooth country by being brave alone. You survive by being afraid together. So how do you turn a terrified primate into a city planner? Easy. You give fear a job. Quick heads up, this is episode 1 of a 4-part series on how our emotions built civilization. If you don't want to miss the next chapters, subscribe now. All right, back to the story. Here's the thing about fear. It's not just a feeling, it's a contract with the future. Afraid of predators? You craft sharper tools. You keep the fire burning. Afraid of winter? You store food. You build shelters. Afraid of the dark? You map the stars to know when the cold is coming. Every single innovation in human history started with one nervous question. What if something goes wrong? That what if gave us spears, fire, and calendars. But tools alone don't make a civilization. For that, you need something else. You need rules. Afraid of strangers? You invent identity, marks, myths, stories, our people versus not our people. That fear built the first neighborhoods, shared fires where elders told stories to warn the young. Don't go there. Don't eat that. Don't trust them. The rules start negative, but the outcome is positive. We keep living. But rules alone can't control fear. For that, you need something bigger than yourself. When the world feels dangerous, people look for order. Enter gods who punish, kings who protect, laws that promise, obey, and you'll be safe. Walls go up, not just to keep enemies out, but to keep panic in check. Rituals emerge, not because the rain cares, but because people do. Punishments get standardized, so your fear of chaos becomes trust in the system. Is it perfect? No. But fear, channeled into institutions, gives you something wild. Predictability. You can plant crops, raise children, plan next year. Fear is the fuel, civilization is the engine. And for thousands of years, this worked. Until it didn't. Because here's the problem with fear. Too much of it freezes you. Witch hunts, walls so high no one trades. Leaders who sell safety and deliver cages. Fear, unchecked, doesn't build civilization, it buries it. But here's the twist. The opposite of fear isn't courage. Courage is fear's partner. A scout is brave because the tribe is afraid. A law is bold because chaos is terrifying. A vaccine is daring because disease is deadly. Healthy civilizations don't erase fear, they aim it. They turn fear into better fire codes, smarter bridges, vaccines, and yes, sometimes apologies for the walls they built too high. But fear has one more superpower, and it's the reason you're watching this video right now. Quick pause. If fear just made sense to you in a completely new way, hit that like button. It tells YouTube to show this to more people. All right, final act. Fear doesn't just change behavior. It changes memory. Fear prints instructions on the brain in bold. After the flood, build higher. The Dutch built dikes that still protect 10 million people today. After the famine, diversify crops. The Irish learned this the hard way. Their grandchildren never forgot. After the war, write treaties. The UN was born from the fear of World War III. Myths and epics are fear's memory palaces. Monsters aren't just monsters. They're warnings with teeth. Every generation inherits a library of do-nots, so we can say yes to a future. But what about anxiety? Fear's little sibling that never sleeps. The one that makes your brain rehearse disasters in the shower. Turns out it's older than you think, and it might be your greatest ally. So did fear build civilization? Absolutely. It gathered us, taught us, disciplined us, and when balanced with courage, it elevated us. Fear isn't the villain of human history. It's the rough teacher that made our species do homework. Subscribe so you don't miss episode 2, Anxiety, your brain's oldest survival tool, dropping this Friday. Hit like to support the series, and tell me in the comments, what's one fear your society turned into progress? Fire codes? Vaccines? Or something your grandparents taught that still protects you today? See you in episode 2.